Hello everyone, I'm Ricklo, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to Space Engineers for episode 5. Space Engineers Moonbase, that is. Where last episode we had some trouble with our solar panels not turning on. I got them to turn on, apparently, by switching stuff off and on again several times. Or maybe it's just because time passed and the sun went from over here to over there. I don't know. At least we're charging now, and that's good. Also, I erected this ion fighter ship we had, but had just fallen to the ground because the side thrusters on that is strong enough to keep it up in this atmosphere. The rear thrusters are though, and the what are they called? Gimbals were strong enough to actually rise it up by itself. It is wasting power right now though, but I think we will make something to just land, or allow it to land nicely. And I guess at some point also power it. I want it a bit out of the way though, so we might just put it over here somewhere. Maybe even just off purpose. Now I won't make a standard landing pad here. I want to make something a bit fun. And by fun I mean try to make a spot where it can just sit its ass down, basically. Fit in nicely. So the rear end of the ship is 5 tiles wide, or blocks wide, but they're sloped. So we will make a 4 or 3x3 tile block empty area, and then make slopes into that. So if we slope from here, we have 1, 2, 3, slope, and then go here. Then slope 1, 2, 3, and slope, and the surrounding blocks. Slopes. Oh, of course, we shouldn't have slopes in the corners. We can make the corners fit as well, but I think we'll just make these to begin with at least. See if it even works. Oh, don't use slopes anymore. Whoops. Let's just remove that so it doesn't take up resources on the CPU, whatever. So let's get this built. Also, let's get some more oxygen and hydrogen. Is that not filling up the tanks? I guess not. So we switched. Okay. just discovered an infection that you were idea about any of that stuff yet. So we'll just leave that be. Are we out of steel? Really? Apparently so. Hopefully we have a lot more on the ship. Break. Let's just get some in there. Whoops. Okay, that should be our last deal, so let's start producing more. 10,000. We are pretty low on hydrogen in the ship, so we might have to refuel that at some point as well. I actually thought I had done that, but I forgot to set it to stockpile mode. Okay. Let's just leave these. How do you think the ion ship will handle being wedged into that? I don't know for sure. Oh, let's refuel the ship while we handle the ion ship. Stockpile. Okay, ion. Hopefully it still has enough power to make this manual. Yeah, 2 hours left, that's plenty. Just turning the inertia dampeners off here because they're gonna waste power, I guess. Let's have a look inside here, because I think we can actually use this display to help us look straight up. That should be about straight. And let's line it up. Well, I guess our landing pad might not be pointing straight, so that really doesn't help a lot. Let's try going in here anyway. I just need the engine to be able to fit in there anyway. Okay. Engines off. Now, some part of me is actually pretty surprised that this just doesn't just bug out instantly. I mean, isn't it going to calculate a lot of collisions between these two grids? Or is it smart enough to think that these aren't colliding anymore? I'm not sure. But at least it fits snugly. And hopefully this won't come back to bite us at some point where it just tips over and destroys the solar array and maybe even our mining ship here. Because that would obviously suck. This has been fully charged, so the solar panels are getting less power now, but we should be charging these batteries now. Let's just check it. The input is greater than the output, yes. I think this output is just the lights that we are having. Obviously it isn't very fast because solar panels aren't fully powered and there's a lot of batteries fighting to get the charge. Okay. What now? I guess it's time to start refining resources, or maybe building that iron welder instead of this ship. Because, well, we are slowly running out of hydrogen here. And I would rather recharge on solar panels than having to go and mine some ice. Even though I guess we do have ice right over here. In all of the valleys around here. I'm just not sure how much there is. It seems like there's again. Yeah, so there's some layer here. Okay. But still, I prefer iron drives. So I guess it's refining time. Or should we make a landing pad area where we can have all of our current ships first? I'm not sure what I want. Oh no. Also, I really shouldn't be spending all of the time building huge, intricate structures. I guess I want to go and try and become allies with some faction and stuff. Send up some defenses. Or satellites. And I think we have enough hydrogen for now. Let's make a landing area. And I guess around here is as good as any. And this side, just going around here. Yeah. So a couple blocks down from this, I think. Now, obviously this planet is round, and these blocks aren't gonna curve with it, so if we build out too far, things aren't really pointing down anymore, but sideways. I need stuff, right? Steel. So how would it look if we built a landing pad on this level? Let's build a bit further across. It would feel like it's dug out a bit much. Not a lot of it would touch the ground. So let's go too much further down. Just get pretty far across for that. Maybe this is actually the right level. And we can just make some legs or something, or columns, whatever you want to call them. Support beams for it out here. Of course it needs to be wider than this. We have to keep going. Not sure how wide we need it. I guess we want to park our spacecraft so they're looking towards this, at least for now. So let's keep that in mind. And I guess... are they the same length? No, we have more storage here, so we need to be able to accommodate this. I'm imagining at least 2 landing pads at the same size. So yeah, we need to be able to accommodate the largest one, which is this. And of course that's gonna be annoying with the drills up front sticking out. At least we can't make the connector port built into the landing pad. It has to stick out, I guess. Actually, let's just take this, move it over there, turn engines on, batteries to auto, disconnect. Whoops. Misclicks. Oh, also I forgot to put glass into that top area of the facade of the battery bank. Need to take care of that soon. So either we build this up from here, actually touch the landing pad with this drill, or we build this out, but that would mean that it's less nice for drilling, because we want the rest of the ship to be less wide than the front. Because when drilling into a rock, otherwise they will get stuck on stuff. We could also make a dent in the landing area to accommodate the drill. That might be better. But then the thrusters might get too close. I just would like for the landing pad, or the landing connector here to be in the landing pad, like that. So something like this. Of course this would have... We would have to have a conveyor blocked down there if we want to be able to put anything into the ship or get out of the ship. So something like that, and then the connector. And then build onwards. Whoops, not those. Have I been using slopes or anything else? This looks like a slope for some reason. No, it's not, I don't think. But let's check anyway. No more slopes. Unless there's some on this side. Would you just place this as relevant? Yeah, good. Do we also want to make a sloped area for the thrusters? Or at least for this thruster. We could do that. So slope in towards the middle here. I think that's pretty good. Do we need this outer layer for the... Let's just make it a bit more robust. We could just connect everything with the slopes, but I'm not too worried about being efficient here. Of course, this thruster might still damage other things, and still even this one. Maybe we just need to remove this area entirely. I do think I want this area though. It looks... or at least I think it will look nice. Where exactly the slopes will go, I'm not entirely sure yet. More steel, please. Where is the ship? Over here. So have this 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 by 6 area being sloped. Seems okay. Can we fit a block in there? Yes, we can. Which means we can remove this one. We don't actually need these, we just need to go out from here. So this is supposed to be slopes. And this is supposed to be the edge. Slope, edge. Good. Okay. I think that works pretty well. Except for the thrusters back here, but we might just remove this stuff down here. Let's get it built. Maybe we should dock that instead so it doesn't waste hydrogen. Let's do it. Let's just try not to crash into anything. Okay. Turn batteries to recharge, turn off engines. Good. Let's start by actually constructing this. Yeah. I need to make a hotkey for stockpiling stuff on this. Is it not? Gee, okay. Yeah, which one is mine? Yeah, not this one. Hydrogen tank 18. Can we find that? There's no other 18s, right? There is another 18. Okay. Let's just call it something else then. this one. Toggle stockpile. And let's see the hydrogen tank. Now it's off, good. Disconnect. Maybe we should actually leave some space, more space to walk around the ship. Because if we're gonna have slopes here or even stairs, do we have stairs? We have some stairs. Yeah, these are gonna lead right into the slopes for the drills. I think I need to think about this a bit more, and I will probably just construct this slope before the next episode. Yeah, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.